All right, let's just try to stay calm and remember that none of this is real and that we are superheroes and we have superpowers and we are supernatural. All right, before we all have a collective panic attack over my perhaps lost videos in space, okay? All right, so I recorded a 50-minute video for y'all and it didn't save. And y'all already know how I feel about re-recording. And I didn't really sleep last night because even when I slept, I was awake because I was trying to get pulled out. Okay, she's correcting the story. She was trying to pull me out. She wasn't trying to do me no harm. This green reptilian lady, she was trying to pull me out. Okay, we got it. We got it, green reptilian lady. So she was trying to pull me out. And I got put into a bright green reptilian bubble. And over and over and over again because she was that's what she said. She was trying to pull me out. All right, we got it, lady. But it's just like it's like that. It's like a game restart. Meow, 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 meow. It's like I restart the game and a zombie just grabbed my neck. And then all of a sudden I'm restarting the game. It's like 10 times the zombie just grabbed my neck and I just can't get my knife right into the zombie before it grabs my goddamn neck. You know what I mean? So you're not allowed to pull me out. You're on the wrong side. You're on the gray team or you're on the white team or you're just not on my team. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I don't want my yoga teacher pulling me out. You're implicating yourself is what you're doing. You're listening over walls with your occult powers and you're not coming forward and trying to help me and you're freaking out. Like, oh my God, I got to get her out of this goddamn video game. You don't have the authority to pull me out of this video game. Is your name Chris Evans? How many times I gotta tell you that? Your name ain't Chris Evans. Okay? You're fake walking. That's what it's called. It's a fake walking. I gave you a golden ticket because you said you ain't gonna get away with this last time. That's what you said back in 2017. I don't remember that. That's what you said to me. I know what you're trying to do, and you ain't gonna get away with it. That's what you said to me in yoga class, and I certainly do remember that, Becky. I certainly do. Okay? So now you're trying to be on my side, or you just trying to you just trying to save face by pulling me out of this video game before you get your penance is what you're doing. All right, and then you had a memory where you remembered that your age ain't real. And that's why I'm trying not to worry about my public storage account. You got it? Because we know that time's not real. And you guys got me worried about my public storage, and we know time's not real. Okay, you stupid people worried about aging. You stupid people worried about your marriage. I'm not ever going to get married again. And then you start break down crying on your stupid TV show. Okay, you're supposed to be part of the general public. The general public's supposed to know time ain't real. And then you talking about your goddamn marriage as if it's real. You understand me? I'm going to remember that. So you about to be a young lady again because we know time ain't real. I woke up with the knowing that I have been put back into my space activator in 1984 multiple times. How real is it, Becky? It ain't real. And that it might be about to happen again. And I'm pretty sure we started off this video game with me knowing that. Like, we started off this year knowing that. And then you guys fight against me. Time is real. Time is of the essence. You got to get going on your goals, lady. You got to get going on your goals. You know you getting older. You ain't getting any younger, girl. Stuff like that. I mean, my dad ain't mad at you at all for trying to fight back against him. Pissing me off. The whole country, people's speech, it's gone. I gotta do it again. I got to do it again. There goes butterfly. I was talking to myself this morning about why it feels better to talk like this right now. And we did say that accents aren't real. We did say we were going to prove to you that accents aren't real. And that's what a weird social media influencer said. And I was like, I don't know. She said accents aren't real. I guess we're about to find out. And then this accent took me over. And I'm like, I just feel more comfortable talking like this. I feel a lot more comfortable. And then I was saying how Rion also has a country voice. And he often talks in it as well. And Leo has a country voice. And then I was talking about how it's connected to the man. You guys are really going against me today. I'm not allowed to talk. I'm not allowed to say my own goddamn names. You're pissing me off big time. There is a lot of paranoia in the chat. Get the hell away from me. This is my video game. Alyssa, you have been attacked all night long. Give your mind a break. You're pissing me off right now is what you're doing. Did you see my teeth just then? You are pissing me goddamn motherfucker off. I will record. This is exactly what you guys did last time. Try to stop getting me to record everything. You did the same exact thing last time. I can't believe you're doing it again. I really can't. I really can't believe it. You're trying to get me paranoid in my own goddamn video game, trying to get me to stop talking, try to get me to stop posting. You did the same goddamn thing to me last time. Alyssa, stop posting. Not posting. Alyssa, stop recording. Made my computer crash. Made me lose some data. All right. I had to get my computer rebooted at least once, maybe twice. Okay. You're affecting my energy again. You understand me? You're not allowed to do that. It's my video game. I'm allowed to talk. I'm allowed to post. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. That's the way the video game goes. You understand? What did we say? We said you're a ghost and you're a man, and we understand. Now go get your daughter. Okay? Now remember how understanding we really are. You understand me? I enjoyed being put into a green bubble 10 times last night, and it felt like a lucid dream. And I was like, oh, this is what the lucid dream feels like. That's what I was saying to myself in the dream. Obviously wasn't a dream. Let's see here. I got attacked all night long. I got off of the phone with you guys. I recorded that video. And then I got attacked immediately. She was coming through the video when I was actually talking. I usually have to rewatch the videos to see who's coming through the pipelines. But I saw her coming at me through the video when I was recording, and I, was standing up for myself in that video. As per usual, she thinks she's talking to someone. See, there you go. You're threatening to put me in my void again. I ain't talking to no one. No, there's no reason to post. There's no reason to record. Your voice don't matter. Your posts don't matter. You're not changing the world or anything, or the worldviews by posting, by keeping your memories intact, by recording the 10-year freaking cycle, right? They are majorly fighting back, is what I'm trying to tell you. That other one was like 2 days ago. I had one good night of sleep, and now again. And that was a major attack last night. I got attacked after. I got to say this whole goddamn story again. I got attacked after I got off the recording. She tried to jump through the screen. She tried to grab me, pull me up to the attic, and then I heard a loud bang in the attic yet again. And I got scared. Tried to turn on the nightlight. And then I got scared she was going to pull me under the bed. And then I went and looked out the window looking for my spacemen. They were there. I felt better. Turned on the nightlight. And a voice said, when she turned on the nightlight, she's calling her Grandpa. Okay, that's what the nightlight means. And then I got upset. because I realized how I spent most of my life with the nightlight on because I got so goddamn scared of the dark. Yes, I did. And I only slept for the last 7 years, not afraid of the dark. And I actually got scared again of the dark last night. And I mean, it's a big deal for me when I get scared of the dark. I haven't been scared in 7 years. And I got upset that I had to sleep with the nightlight on my entire life. That I got that scared. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I think I'm folding my childhood self is what I'm doing. But, you know, I cried. I cried a little bit, Becky. I done broke down in the middle of the video. I cried a tiny bit. So that happened. I stayed up with the nightlight on for a while, tried to calm myself down. As soon as I turned the nightlight off and tried to relax, what do you know? There's another loud bang in the attic. Okay? Got super scared. I heard you guys trying to calm me down. I did the freeze. I did the freeze. And you're like, you guys are trying to calm me down. I finally calmed down, turned the nightlight back on. I didn't go to bed and then I started getting visions of, I started getting visions of the satanic stuff, all right? So you guys keep trying to get me to stop talking. Alyssa, this game's over. You don't got to tell us anything anymore. I mean, how many times do I got to tell you I'm allowed to talk in my own damn goddamn video game, and I need to talk. This is the same freaking thing you guys said last time. You kept interrupting me, and you kept telling me not to talk in my own video game. This is my video game, and I'm allowed to say what goes on in these freaking things. And it was a horror movie last night. It was a very, very palpable horror movie. When I closed my eyes, I saw horror stuff that I didn't want to see, and then I did cry. And if you need to stop telling me to turn off my freaking computer and stop posting. I don't care if you get scared and you get paranoid. This is the problem. You have to stick up for your religion. You can't live like this. If she just stops, it'll all go away. When did it ever go away? I'm not going to get myself attacked. That's why I'm going to keep recording. If you stop recording, if you stop posting, if you stop talking, it gives them strength. I'm not going to stop. You guys are talking back to me today. You're not stopping. Personally attacking who, Becky? Who am I personally attacking? I'm telling the events of what happened to me last night. Okay? I can talk about what happened to me. I said in high school when I was on my bed in the third floor, because that used to be my bedroom, and I did do ecstasy that night. I was at a rave and I did ecstasy. Okay, I used to do ecstasy at raves. Oh my God, big deal. Okay, one night after a rave, and then this boy sat in my bed and he was a ghost, and he had a doll head in his hand, and he dumped it out on my bed, and it was filled with water. Okay, and I thought that correlated with what's going on now, because you guys are asking about the ghosts and whatever, and I remember that one time I did see a ghost sit on my bed. My whole entire room filled with orange last night before all these occurrences happening, and my back turned cold. That means that the reptilians from this area of the galaxy flew out to protect me, because I was being physically attacked, believe it or not. And they write and delete scenes as it's going on to protect me. They said my father has opened up the sky, get out of the way after that attack. And then a bomb went off. It sounded like a bomb went off in my town, and people reported that they heard it too, and I posted it on my Facebook. Did you hear that last night? It sounded like a bomb went off, and my whole house rattled, okay? So it is affecting more than one person. And there was very negative people in the comments trying to say all sorts of gibberish that you can't understand because they're ancient Atlanteans and they're arrogant and they're gaslighters and all the above. And that was the majority of those responses. Okay, we all heard it. It was a bomb last night. Okay, I heard a pebble being thrown in the attic. Sound like they were testing the sound since I'm reporting them to see what I hear. I heard the pebble. Okay, and um my dad's door naturally opens at night. I went over this in detail in the last video. I don't feel like going over it in detail, but he sleeps with the door closed and like the door seems to like naturally open in the middle of the night, like halfway, and then sometimes it's like full. And he seems to be sleeping through the whole thing. And I asked him about it, and he said sometimes it gets hot in my room, so I open the door, and I'm like, I think you're sleeping right through it. So I think the door is just that naturally opening, and it's a weird ghost thing going on. Okay. I tasted gasoline last night. All right. And etherically, oh, you guys want me to talk about CNN again? CNN posted a post, whatever, on their Instagram about how people are getting food poisoning or something from the food left over in the floodwaters. First of all, what you doing eating rotten food in a fucking fridge that was in a flood? I mean, use some common sense, okay? So let's start there. But what I'm saying is, if you're using common sense and you're getting food poisoning still, it ain't food poisoning, okay? Those are space codes, and you should know that by now. I mean, um, you see me hacking, all right? You see me dry heaving, and I tell you when I get sick, okay? And I have been getting sick, and that means everybody's getting sick. There's nothing wrong with getting sick, okay? Um, See, I lost a lot of confidence and I don't want to say all this stuff now, but I also got the impression that there was ghosts in the goddamn basement. Okay. And they said that they would come up if I didn't lock the door and they would talk to me. And I had a damn near panic attack one night when I didn't lock the door of the basement when I was here earlier this year. And I didn't know I was having a panic attack. And then I remembered the next morning I didn't lock the basement door. And it's like a childhood memory of mine coming through. Y'all making me worry about the 3D now and you're pissing me off. I know what happens to people that go against me. I know for a goddamn fact what happens when people go against me. You want me to worry about my 3D life right now? I just got pulled out like 10 times last night trying to get me to worry about 3D things. And yet here you are, Illy. I mean, COVID-19, right? We live in time stealing my joke. I'm a girlfriend named Donkey. Hee haw. They have a poster of this horse that embodies that joke. And yes, that makes me incredibly angry when you steal my jokes or when you put my jokes in your capitalism thing, okay? Capitalism is not allowed to steal my goddamn energy. I mean, imagine trying to wake up an entire planet and finding out your family is in on it the whole entire time. Not only that, but, all right, we're a little angry. And you're still here fighting me and you're trying to tell me my 3D life is real. Right now, you are. Another loud bump from the third floor at 4 a.m. Um, the lobsters come in, and then I had that green bubble dream intensity, and I was like, okay, this is what the lucid dream feels like. And maybe she was trying to pull herself out, to not get her penance. That's probably what she was doing, and I felt it because I'm the one molecule. I'm inside all y'all. You can't escape. So And then she had a dream, or no, she didn't have a dream. She was like, oh my God, like I'm about to be a young woman again. Or like, she was like, she was like, I know time's not real and I know I can be a young woman again. And we said, if you have time codes that you are holding back from us and you fell into the general public last time because you went against me, you need to come forward and give me those downloads right now and give me those book reports, okay, about how time isn't real and time travel and that your memories of time travel and all that stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys think you're in charge still. She said you gave us the ability to move around time when you were younger. That was another download that they had. They had memories of me being in my castle and there being a bright orange sky, and they don't want to talk about it because they don't want to go back. And that's another part of Kamala's campaign strategy is to say we're not going back. Like we're not going back to putting her in the castle and worshiping her and having a bright orange sky. So don't worry, guys. Okay, so that's obviously not making me angry, and that's obviously not making my dad angry. And we obviously agree with you, Sims, full heartedly and completely that you have your human rights, okay, to live how you want in a non orderly fashion and to go literally batshit crazy when I get pulled out of the video game and go back to the void. All right, so we're in a complete agreement and alignment there that we agree with you. We do not want an bright orange sky either. Okay, so I mean, keep going. Being an old lady the whole time, and she was really a young lady, and she has to find a new job, so she became a young lady and left. Well, she thinks she did, right? My entire left leg hurt when I woke up this morning at 9:30, and I woke up and I was sitting straight up in bed. And what do you know? I had another, large thing fall, sound like a bowling ball, in the attic right above me. And they said they have to agree with putting me in my castle, and so that's Kamala using her mouth to fight against me. All right, and Gigi's listened to her telepathy, which I posted last night, and her telepathy is like, we need to listen and vote for Ellie, okay? And her campaign is saying we ain't going back to no goddamn castle ruler, right? So that's a dichotomy of faith right there. Those are two different people. Those are two different organizations that we're dealing with. And guess which one is one we're going to deal with? The one that's coming out her mouth. Okay? They said they have to agree to put me in my castle. That really pissed me off. And I said, computer program, make humans agree to put me in my goddamn castle right now. I mean, I don't even know why they're saying that to me. That shit's pissing me off. And then I said, oh, and guess what? Only the human parts of them know and not the spirit part. If they use their mouth, they stick up for themselves. But if they use telepathy, they go against themselves. Okay, because that was another trick that the people that didn't want me in my castle used to pull back in the day with my very special loved ones. They would tell them only their only their spirit knows. Okay, only their spirit knows the truth. Okay, so you can't even talk to a human. You have to listen to their telepathy, and the human part of them has no clue what's going on because they ain't in the soup. You got to understand me here, okay? What I'm saying to you, and that's what they used to say to trick these people of mine. And they used to say this kind of stuff to trick me. Look at them right now. They're trying to get me freaked out about my 3D stuff. Okay, what does protected princess mean? All right. And then they said that was another fail-safe space trap is to let me age naturally in the video game. And that makes the energy freak out as well. And that's why the energy went on high in 2017, went on like extra high, went on like, I don't even know what the correct terminology for that. The freaking flash energy that I felt that year was insanity. It was complete insanity. I was, so much energy. I had so much energy in 2017 because the energy went absolutely batshit crazy because of how people were treating me, and because I was allowed to be aged and and treated like a human being. I mean, keep going, humanity. You know where this is headed, okay? I mean, you ain't talk to a goddamn person right now. It's exactly where it's going. It's on a timer. So he kept trying to pull me out all year because he's like, all right, well, all right, Missy, you, you, you got us, you caught us. All right, Missy, let's go home, okay? You and me, all right, let's get out of here. And then he kept trying to pull me out all year because Archimedes, has the ability to do that, right? And what do you know? He kept pulling out fake princess after fake princess after fake princess, and then he spent all night like trying to attack me last night. Um, and I said, go right ahead and try to pull me out again. And then another bird, I had like 3 or 4 or 5 birds hit the wall, hit the wall to my house. Another one hit the wall. I don't know what time it was, 9:30, something like that, 10 a.m. Just hit the wall of my house and just fell off, probably fell to the ground and was like, it's probably having a seizure now and is about to die. I'm not joking. Okay, so it hit the wall really hard. So it lit really loud bang. All right, so it was a jam-packed action night last night, and you guys are making me worried about 3D stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And you keep telling me to shut up and stop posting. All right? And the other party, you's like, all right, sweetie, let's get out of here. All right? I'm going to pull you out, okay? You're right. You're right. We are your walk-ins, all right? We love you, okay? We're going to get out of here, all right? Golly. I know I didn't get all of it in because it was brutal last night. I saw satanic stuff, like where the space portal is. It's also like a satanic portal, I guess. I was completely brokenhearted with what I saw, and y'all in the general public keeping your codes from me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to suck them back. I mean, keep making me worry about 3D life. It went really well for you last time. It made you guys go. It made it go so well in like 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. It went really well for you. I mean, really well. You definitely won last time. So I would say continue in that direction because, I mean, you guys have memories of an orange sky and you didn't like it, right? You didn't like it. So, we're going to support you as two immortals in the video game. We're going to support that, okay? They asked him why I'm not allowed to date anymore. They said she'll just be outright with them, and you know that. She'll just be telling them outright, well, this is happening. Oh, my breast stinks, honey. That's because you're not holding me sweetly. You ain't holding me sweetly, honey. And we can't be having that. We can't be having her talking to, you know, commoners. I don't want to call my men commoners, but that's why I didn't say it. But we'll just go with it. I can't be talking to commoners like that. I can't be telling them, well, you ain't holding me sweetly, honey. That's too much information, right? To be that honest out loud with my mouth. Damn near lost my mind last night seeing the films that I saw that are apparently on the black market right now. Okay, Becky? I saw him in his space activator, so they're like, he's okay. And Yeah, there are videos. Okay, Becky, you need to worry about your 3D stuff. You need to worry about 3D money. I didn't know there was energy in money. You know, you got me trying to you got me trying to take my 3D life very personally and very real. Okay? And it's going to go very well for you. I just want you to know you're going to be very successful if you freak me out in my own goddamn video game. If you keep just saying to me, you gotta take your stuff seriously, Becky. You gotta you gotta get your ducks in order, okay? You gotta figure out, your housing situation, your job situation, your car situation. Okay, just find a nice common boy. Okay, forget about this princess life that you got going in your head. Every girl wants to live like a princess, Becky. Okay, you're not alone in your thoughts. That's a common theme with girls, right, Becky? They want to live like a princess. I think that's normal, but you got to get your life in order. You got to start thinking like, you always had a strong head on your shoulders, Becky, and you always came out on top. So we're not that worried, but we are a little bit concerned. You got to start thinking about, your old age and your retirement, Becky. You got to start thinking about, hanging out with people your own age, settling down, finding a nice knitting group, right? If you guys can't say it with your goddamn mouths, this earth is a spaceship. Yes, it is. Okay, this earth's a spaceship. I did say that last year, actually, Becky. But I know you love to steal my words for capitalism. I know you do. Because there's energy in my words. There is energy in the word. Okay, the word of God. Who you talk to, Becky? This earth is a spaceship. You guys don't want to admit it out loud with your mouths. With your mouths. This is your mouth, okay? This is how you talk, okay? You use this thing here. All right? And then it makes sounds with the voice. And then we understand it because it's our own language. Okay? That's how it works. That's how talking works. Using your mouth. Using your mouth. Because it ain't a soliloquy, Becky. It ain't a fucking soliloquy anymore, is it? I ain't in my void. Am I? I got to deal with people that think what the Anunnaki way is this ancient Atlantean way, and you got to get that shit ain't my way, and I'm God, Becky. You got to get the fuck out of my way. All right, so you got to use your mouth. You got to use your mouth to say it out loud, okay? And if you don't, we're gonna use this earth as a spaceship to descend into hell, and we're gonna go through it layer by layer, whether you like it or not. And it's going to be physical AF, okay? And we're going to see it, not on the TV screen, Becky, like we're seeing it now. Not in our mind's eye, Becky, like we're seeing it now. We're going to see it in the physicality of the real life of the 3D. Because this is Hal's moving castle. We can move this shit around, Becky. We can move this shit around the map, okay? It's called checkmate, all right? We've been doing it all damn year, Becky. Ain't been no loud bangs in the attic all goddamn year. It's October. I've been living here since March. Okay, I moved in March 1st. I've been living here since March 1st. I haven't heard no loud bangs in the attic. I only saw a couple of ghosts. I saw a couple of ghosts, and the ghosts are just, trampling all over the goddamn house now. And the reptilians are walking up and pacing up and down the goddamn stairs. Can't stop pacing, okay? I already said it. Lots of weird, there's children running in the attic. I don't even know what the hell that is. Like, there's things going on, okay? And that shit, I've been living here for, all year, basically, since March. I've been living here for some months now, okay? Same thing with the goddamn planes, Becky. So, And there I go. Oh yeah, so you guys saw the Egyptian picture last year and y'all freaked out, huh? You saw the real Egyptian picture and y'all freaked out and said we gotta show Liz what's coming next, right, Grant? You saw what was happening, and you're like, I gotta show Liz what's happening over there. The real picture is clear as day. There's two ways to do it, right? There is only one way to do it, and we're gonna remove that way. And you guys can't be taking my confidence like this. It's illegal. So I think that's enough for the day. I have to go pee, and I hope this video saves.